What if the world told you your dream was impossible, but you refused to give up anyway? In this world, almost everyone was born with a superpower. They called them quirks, abilities that transformed society forever. Some people could control fire, others manipulated gravity. Some became heroes, others became villains, and somewhere along the way, being powerless became the rarest thing of all, especially for a boy named Izuku Midoriya. While other children dreamed about becoming heroes, Izuku worshipped them. He studied them obsessively, filled notebooks with observations, memorized every battle, every rescue, every smile, because to him, heroes represented hope, and above all heroes, one stood higher than the rest, All Might, the symbol of peace. A man so powerful that just seeing him made people feel safe. Bright smile, overwhelming strength, a living legend. Izuku wanted to become someone like him more than anything. But there was one problem. Izuku was born quirkless, no power, no special ability, nothing. And in a world built around superpowers, that made him invisible. Children mocked him, teachers pitied him. Even the system itself quietly told him to give up, especially one person, Katsuki Bakugo, his childhood friend, explosive, arrogant, naturally gifted. Bakugo had everything Izuku lacked: power, confidence, recognition, and over time, their friendship twisted into something painful, because Bakugo couldn't understand why someone powerless still dared to dream about becoming a hero. To him, that dream felt insulting. Still, Izuku never stopped believing, even after years of humiliation, even after hearing the same answer repeatedly. You can't become a hero without a quirk. Then one day, everything changed. A massive sludge villain attacked the city. Chaos erupted instantly. People screamed, heroes rushed in, and trapped inside the monster was Bakugo. Professional heroes hesitated. The situation looked too dangerous, too unstable. But while everyone else froze, Izuku moved, without power, without a plan, terrified, yet still running forward, because someone needed help. That single moment changed his life forever, because someone witnessed it. All Might, the greatest hero alive, and for the first time, someone looked at Izuku and saw potential instead of weakness. Not because he was strong, because he acted, even while afraid. That was what made a true hero. Soon after, All Might revealed a terrifying secret. His body was failing. Behind the bright smile and overwhelming power, he was slowly dying. Years of fighting had destroyed him, and now, he needed a successor. Someone worthy of inheriting his power, one for all. A quirk passed down through generations, a power built from the hopes of countless heroes. And somehow, he chose Izuku. At first, Izuku couldn't believe it. The impossible dream he spent his entire life chasing suddenly felt real. But inheriting one for all came with a cost, because Izuku's body wasn't ready. The power inside him was overwhelming, unstable, like forcing lightning through fragile glass. Still, he trained relentlessly, every day pushing himself beyond exhaustion. Not because he wanted fame, because he wanted to become someone capable of saving people. Eventually, the day arrived, the UA entrance exam, the most prestigious hero academy in the country, a place where future heroes were born. Students battled giant combat robots to earn points. Explosions lit the battlefield. Competitors showed off incredible quirks, and Izuku struggled immediately, because despite inheriting power, he still didn't know how to control it. Then he saw her, Ochiko Uraraka, trapped beneath falling debris, in danger, and without hesitation, Izuku used One for All for the first time. The impact shattered the massive robot instantly, but it also shattered his body, bones breaking beneath overwhelming power, pain tearing through him. Yet even while falling, Izuku smiled, because for one brief moment, he finally felt like a hero. Against all odds, he passed and entered UA, where he met Class 1A, a group of students who would eventually become some of the strongest heroes in the world. Some confident, some strange, some terrifyingly talented, and among them, Bakugo, still furious, still unable to understand how the powerless boy he once mocked managed to stand beside him. But UA wasn't simply a school, it was preparation for war, because hero society itself carried hidden cracks beneath the surface. Villains were growing bolder, more organized, more dangerous, and while students trained to become heroes, real evil was already moving in the shadows. The first major sign came during battle training. Students faced each other in mock hero-villain combat, and for the first time, Bakugo attacked Izuku seriously, not as a childhood bully, but as someone desperate to prove superiority. The fight became emotional, violent, because beneath Bakugo's anger, there was fear. Fear that the boy he considered weak might actually surpass him. And Izuku finally stopped running, not because he hated Bakugo, because he wanted to stand beside him as an equal. Still, the real nightmare began later, when villains attacked UA itself, the League of Villains, a group unlike ordinary criminals, led by a terrifying man named Tomura Shigaraki, pale hands covering his body, eyes filled with hatred, chaotic, unstable, dangerous, and beside him stood something even worse, the Nomu, a monstrous creature engineered purely for destruction. The attack shattered the illusion of safety instantly. Students scattered, teachers fought desperately, and suddenly, the children training to become heroes faced real death. For perhaps the first time, Izuku understood the true weight carried by professional heroes. Not glory, responsibility, the willingness to risk everything for strangers. And in the middle of the chaos, All Might arrived, wounded, exhausted, yet still smiling, because that was what society needed from him. Hope, even while breaking apart. The battle between All Might and the Nomu shook the entire facility. Explosive punches, shockwaves, pure overwhelming force. But beneath the spectacle, the truth became harder to ignore. All Might was weakening, and somewhere deep inside, Izuku realized something terrifying. One day, he would have to carry that burden himself. Season 1 ended with more questions than answers. The League of Villains escaped. The danger surrounding Hero Society continued growing, and Izuku still struggled controlling the power inside him. But something important had changed. The powerless boy who once stood alone, watching heroes from afar, had finally taken his first step toward becoming one. Not because he was fearless, not because he was the strongest, but because even while terrified, he kept moving forward. And maybe that was what truly separated heroes from everyone else. The willingness to stand up, even when the world tells you you're too weak to matter.